Hello everyone, Pastor Lon, my beautiful wife Robbie Lynn.
Hello.
Hope everybody's doing well. I want to invite y'all to our next episode of Come Sit a Spell. And we're actually out here on the front porch of Harmony Acres Homestead, and we've been in the garden all evening after I got home from work, picking butter beans and peas and okra and squash. That's about all we got. And we pulled some carrots yesterday, and Robbie's cutting those up today. And now she's doing what we used to do on the porch at Grandmama's back in the day when everybody get together visiting one another. Want to show them what you're doing? Can they see that? Hold it right there, man. Shelling those butter beans. And we got peas in there too. We're gonna be shelling.
My fingers are shriveled.
Yeah, and we've already had our coffee. Get your cup. Already had our coffee. So we just want to invite y'all to join us. Most of you know we was on vacation last week and just got back this past weekend, Saturday. And we just wanted, that's what we want to talk about a little bit tonight, is vacation talk. One of the things I want to talk about is really several things I want to talk about. One main thing I want to talk about right off the bat is, a lot of people may not like taking vacations or go on vacation, especially if they got a homestead. You have a lot of people say they don't think if you got a homestead you should go on vacation, but I like taking vacation.
I think everybody needs a break.
Everybody needs a break.
Especially if you work a job and homestead.
And we're not, that's just the position we're in, but I work a full-time job for a utility company here in South Carolina, and I pastor the church full-time, and we homestead full-time as much as we can. But anyway, we've always went on vacations when we were younger with our parents every year, at least once a year. And Robbie Lynn and I like to go as much as we can, as often as we can, take our kids.
As far as my memory goes, I can't remember not ever going to Cherry Grove.
Yeah.
Any summer of my life.
Yeah, at least one time a year. And now we try to go, we like to go to the beach. We like to go to the mountains, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, anywhere up there way in Tennessee. And then we like to go camping about anywhere we can go. Most time, here lately, the only place we've been the last couple of years since we got a camper is at the beach.
We usually try to do that when our kids were in school. When we still got, Gavin will be in 12th grade this year, but we usually try to do that around spring break each year. But lately we've been doing it like in August before they start back.
Yeah. Well, it's just the last year we're going to have to worry about that because he's a senior this year and hopefully he'll be graduating. But the only thing I hadn't talked her into yet is going camping with me in the mountains. She's not too.
I want to camp in the mountains. I want to let him drive the camper, pull the camper up, set it up, and then let me come separate. And another, I don't want to ride with him pulling the camper. I don't want to ride with anybody pulling the camper to the mountains. Yeah,
well, it's not that bad. I got a lot of coworkers.
Have you ever done it?
I got a lot of coworkers to say it's fine. But anyway, y'all be praying about that. I can talk her into going up there.
I'll go.
Maybe we just have to rent a camper up there and have it pulled on the side.
There ain't nothing like your own.
I know it. But anyway, we'll get there one day, hopefully. But anyway, some of the things I want to talk about let's talk vacation. With us, a lot of people may not go on vacation if they got a homestead or farm because they may not have trustworthy people that they can trust to take care of their homestead and their animals.
And we couldn't if we didn't.
Which is true, but we do have a lot of people, whether it be church people or family or just friends in the community, and the Lord's blessed us with a couple that really I've known all my life, not far up the road here from us, and between Hartsville and McBee, South Carolina. Russell and Angie Gainey, they were able to take care of our animals for us this past week when we were on vacation. And we're going to do the same for them when they go on vacation. We're going to try to, babysit their animals like they babysit ours and feed them and take care of the place. But a lot of people will have people just to watch over their homes and stuff while they're gone, whether they have a homestead or animals or not.
Some people hire people just to come and walk their dog.
True.
Or house sit and stay with their dog.
But anyway, we've had people in the past, you know, when our blueberries, when the blueberries were producing, they come pick blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and keep them going. But
well, on the one that we go with our whole entire family, we have to get like somebody outside the family. But if we're just going on a vacation without my entire family, we got a niece that'll come out here and she can take care of the whole farm by herself. So.
That's the one that just got engaged.
Jordan,
Jordan, we just done the video on that. Cherry Grove.
She can handle the whole thing by herself.
Yeah, she can.
And she can handle
and she can
security.
Defend herself. Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
We're really grateful.
She's very capable.
For her.
But when she's with us, we get other people to do it. I mean, we wouldn't. It's not like we would go on vacation regardless and leave our animals unattended or get rid of our animals because we want a vacation. No, we take care of our animals in our homestead while make sure that it's taken care of while we're gone.
We wouldn't just leave them in the care of anybody.
No.
So thank you, Russell and Angie, for taking care of them this time, and we're going to return the favor because I think they're going on vacation later this year, and Lord willing, we'll be there to watch out for them.
I can't wait. I think it's exciting to just go to other homesteads and see how they work and help out. I mean, I like to help people out. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to be. You help me and I help you. And a lot of people say, I'm not going to do it if you don't pay me or do this, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to help your brother out, and then when you need help, they help you. And
absolutely.
And I'm rattling on. This is your
This is not mine. This is us. Ours. Hey, I like it when you talk. They hear me talk all the time. But
well, I wasn't here on the last one. I was sick, so thank everybody that prayed for me. I'm feeling a lot better.
But one thing that nobody made mention of, and I want you to go back and look at that video. Yes, go back and look at the end of that video. She wasn't feeling well, and I had a peeping Tom on the last Come Sit a Spell. Y'all go back and look at that kitchen window right there. At the end of that video, it's the last few minutes of it. You don't want to watch the whole thing again, I understand, but go back to the end of that movie and that last Come Sit a Spell. And when I was by myself, and look at that peeping Tom peeping out our kitchen window. That's how bad she wanted to be out here with us. But the ultimate question that you have about going on vacation, about the house.
A woman, it's mostly women, when you go, before you go on vacation, do you make it a point, you got to get your house clean before you leave? How many of you do that? I've heard a few people say that, but I definitely, I don't want to leave my house messy or junky or whatever, definitely wouldn't leave.
You never have.
But see, he said, well, it don't matter, blah, blah, blah. No, if I go on vacation and get killed and don't come back, I don't want somebody coming up in my house and seeing a mess and saying, she sure was a messy woman,
I
want everything in order before I leave, in case I don't come back.
Well, if I don't come back, it don't matter anyway.
But still, I don't.
But I know what you're saying. She washes all her clothes. I've heard of people going on vacation and leave dirty dishes in the sink. No way. No way. We don't do stuff like that. She does most of the cleaning to get everything like she wants it, because nobody can do it like she does, and I understand that. We help her as much as we can. But we help her as much as we can. But I take care of most of the outside. Which brings us to the next question.
Do you make sure you have your grass cut?
Yeah, which this time, before we went.
You did cut around the house?
Yeah, right close around the house here, the grass grows quicker. And it's got some of the aggravating highway grass, we call it. But, or crow's feet, however you want to call it. But it grows real quick around the house, but out there away from the house, it's not that bad.
It's under the trees out there.
Yeah, it takes longer to grow. So we cut it, but that's one thing about Robin Lynn, though. She'll jump on that lawnmower and cut the whole yard in a heartbeat, and for that I'm grateful. But that was another thing I was asked to. Everybody, make sure your grass is cut before you leave, go on vacation. Another question: do you do any maintenance on your vehicle? Do you wash your vehicle before? You gotta wash it before you go on vacation. Do you always change the oil in it before you go on vacation? The reason I say that is, used to, it was just something we always, our parents, I guess, done it that way back in the day. But you make sure your vehicle was spotless. I never really understood that. When you go to the beach, you get in all that sand and that film that gets on your on your vehicles down at the beach from the salt water and stuff. It really was a waste of time. So this time I didn't wash my vehicle before we went. Hers either. Didn't change the oil in it. I think that would be based on how many miles you've driven since the last time you changed the oil, or how far you're traveling. Whether you need to change the oil or not. So we just wanted to talk vacation, and hope you leave some comments below. We got a few more things, of course, we're going to talk about, but just to kind of hold it up right there, man, I just want to, think about that, maintenance on your vehicles. And one thing I wanted to make sure I mentioned a while ago, normally that's the case. We go on vacation that, I take care of the outside, but normally under regular conditions, we both take care of the outside, because Robbie likes working in the yard, and like I said, she's probably as good or better on that lawnmower than I am. At least yeah, but anyway, I appreciate her being like that.
I got stuck at the this past time I done it.
Ran out of gas.
Got stuck at the
mailbox.
Had to call for
Corey.
Yeah, pit stop.
Bring some gas. But let's see. How about this next question we was gonna ask them?
Do you overpack?
Yeah. When y'all go on vacation, do you overpack, like take too many clothes, or take too many pairs of shoes,
reeling rods?
Some people may call them rod and reels, reeling rods. As we call them, reeling rods right here. But yeah, I took 5 or 6 of them with me this time, and only used 2 of them. But yeah, the clothes the same way. The house we rent, most of the time the house we get in has got a washer and a dryer. Not that she wants to go down. You may say, well, I don't want to go and wash and dry clothes all week. What she does, yeah, but when you got just a little bit, she tries to keep them up so she don't have so many at the end of the week, and I have to bring them home and wash them. So
we washed every day.
Yeah, she washed clothes every day down there, but it wasn't as big a deal. You could have.
Usually after when we went to the ocean and came back, I put everybody's bathing suits and clothes and stuff in there. And washed them.
But anyway, that was one thing.
Also, when you go on vacation, how many people buy food and cook in the kitchen or wherever you are instead of going out to eat? Some people, in the past we have done that. I cooked every afternoon, we usually grab sandwiches for lunch, but in a supper meal we always cook, but this time we didn't do that.
No,
I had vacation.
Right, that's right. We eat sandwiches or
pizza
or either. But
whatever.
What I was gonna say too, used to when we go to the beach on vacation, we get there and they would have to go buy groceries when we got there. You talking about a hassle and a dread.
It's so busy down there now that you have to stand in line forever to check out, and plus half everything was out. You couldn't get what you needed, so since Walmart pickup, that's what I do. I order it, they have it ready, I put it in the car, and we don't even unload it. We just take it right on.
Yeah, so we've done that the last 2 years. When we go,
much more convenient.
Yeah, much more. That way we can go ahead and unload everything. Because most time you get to the beach, if you don't got your food with you, what you got to do? You got to go to the grocery store.
Half a day doing that.
Everybody's tired and aggravated and ill, and you got to go get groceries. Not the last 2 years. Last year and this year, we took all of our groceries with us and unpacked the vehicles and our clothes and unpacked the groceries, and was able to eat right there. So that's something we started doing, and we're going to continue to do that, Lord willing. Speaking of eating, speaking of groceries, we talked about this. We'll ask y'all, how many people do pretty good maybe with your diet during the year, and then when you go on vacation you tend to overindulge and overeat and blow it, and then when you come back you say you got to go on a diet because you've overeaten. Most people say, well, I'm on vacation, I'm going to eat like I want to. Well, we've all done that at times, but most of the time you pay for that when you get back.
My problem is, if I'm doing good, drop the bean. If I'm doing good before, then I say, well, if I'm doing pretty good with my eating habits before I go, then I say, well, I'm on vacation, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. My problem is, when I get back home, I don't know how to quit.
We think we're still on vacation.
I stay on vacation like a week after I get home. But we do enjoy ourselves while we're there.
We do. And also, we were talking before we sat down to have this consider spell about the next thing about when you go on vacation, it's somebody outside of your immediate family. Like we got Robin and myself and our 4 kids here. But we go on vacation, normally we go with her family and her siblings and their kids and nieces and nephews.
Great nieces.
Yeah, all those may not always be all in the same house. We used to be. The family's got so big now, we all rent separate houses and we go on vacation. But you hang out with them about every day. You go to the ocean together, maybe you go get something to eat together. You go to one another's house. Do you feel lonely or miss those people when you get in that? It's just like when we left here the other week. It's like every time, whether we go to Tennessee or whether we go to the beach. When you get down there, it's kind of like a strange place, but after the first day or two, you kind of that feels like home to you for a week, especially. And then when you come back home, you kind of, this feels strange to you for a little bit, even though we said there's no place like home, and there's not. But you kind of miss that atmosphere. The routine. You've been living in that routine for a week. And it just takes some time to get adjusted back to the homestead.
Yeah, we were sitting there the next day or two thinking we'd be at the ocean right now.
Yeah, how many times have you got back home and said, what were we doing this time yesterday? We got back home from vacation. I can't read what you wrote down there.
You miss your home surroundings when you're gone.
Well, because
some people miss their bed, they can't sleep, in other beds.
Well, we take our pillows with us.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the bed, actual bed. Then some people miss their animals and just miss home. And some people don't like to leave home.
Yeah, and that's fine. Everybody to his own.
I'm the type of person, when I go on vacation, I'm like out of sight, out of mind. I don't think about think about home when I'm gone.
Especially when you left everything in good hands, they're going to take care of it. And you try to, there's no need going on vacation.
I don't worry about it when I'm gone. I mean, whatever, I'll deal with it when I get back, is the way I see it.
Unless it's something, tragic or something major.
I just unplug when I leave.
Yeah, I do too. What?
You kind of like, you just...
Well, I semi-unplug. Yeah. How about that? That's a true statement. Let's see what else we got here. You wrote the last 2 things down. I can't read your writing. What did that say?
When you go on vacation, do you actually relax, or do you be so busy doing stuff, going places, and just busy, and not relax?
Here's the way it is with us. One,
depends on where we go.
That's right. It depends on where we go on vacation. If we go down to Cherry Grove like we just went last week,
that's
no.
We have a few times if
not very much.
We did. Well, we did when tropical storm came.
Yeah, tropical storm shut everything down.
We had a relaxing day.
Except when I went out playing Jim Cantori on the Strand. But I would say
in the afternoons most of the time.
Mainly because
our children are old enough now. Before, no, when our children were young, because we had to take them places, we had to do stuff with them. They're at the age now, Corey and Gavin can go and do things with my nieces and nephews and they're on their own. We don't have to worry about them. So it's more relaxing in the afternoon for us. For that, but it's a challenge at Bradley and Michaela now. They like to go to the ocean, and we have to either take the wheelchairs and like I said, God bless us with them. We're thankful for them. We're not complaining, but it is a job getting Bradley and Michaela. You just have to get yourself psyched up.
Right, you just have to do it, and to get them down there, most of the time we push them in the wheelchair. We get them as far as we can go on the sand, where the sand starts, and then we have to walk them the rest of the way. But once you get there, it's worth it. When you see Bradley playing in the water and Michaela smile on her face, it's all worth it. So,
as they say, you just put your hair up in a bun, get you some coffee, and
deal with it. That's right. I like that. So, like when we go there, you could say semi-relax, but then when we go to the mountains, we go a lot up there too.
I don't relax hardly in the mountains, not a lot. I wouldn't think. Because we usually always have something planned in the afternoon to do something.
That's true.
Because you want to do so much when you're up there because it's so far away.
My relaxing is in the morning time.
Mine too?
Yeah, hers is sleeping. If I want to really relax, I get up in the morning because none of the rest of them is going to be up and that early. Whether I read my Bible or do a devotion or make, YouTube or whatever now, but that's my relaxation time, is in the morning time. Even here on the homestead. But then the most relaxing vacation we take is when we hook up that camper and go to the beach. And as soon as we go to the mountains here shortly, back up to one of those creeks up there in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and Sevierville or somewhere up that way. I want to do that so bad.
You better try some low mountains.
No. We're going all the way up yonder. I want to back up to that creek. I like to go to in October or so when I can build me a campfire outside that creek. That is my vacation.
I would love it. I would love being there.
Well, I'll get you there. We just pray hard before we leave on the way, and God help us get there. So y'all be praying about that. But like I said, man, we just want to talk a little bit about vacation time. If y'all take vacations, let us know. Even drop us a comment below. Let us know where you normally go on vacation. And some of the questions we ask, tell us how you feel about this. Do you clean your house? Do you do maintenance to your vehicle? Do you cut your grass? Do you overpack? Do you overeat? And whatever else we said, I can't remember everything. Do you miss your home when you're going on vacation? Do you miss?
If there's anything that I do miss is my dogs, the ones that we keep, close, that are closest to us, and certain vacations we can take one or two of those. Like we usually, like camping, we take one or two.
Yeah. Because we got, for those of you that don't know, we got 2 Anatolian Shepherds. Of course, they are guard dogs. They stay on the farm all the time. Them. Well, I miss them, Nala and Marley, but they're real friendly now. But anyway, they stay in the pasture. We don't have to worry about them. Whoever's home, I'll take care of the homestead, takes care of them while we're gone. But then we got 2 Corgis and 2 Australian Shepherds. And one of the Australian Shepherds, Sadie, Sadie is the yard guard dog. Gavin's on the way home, but yeah, she watches out for the house and everything. Keeps the mailman honest, UPS man honest.
He brings her treats.
But we take those with us if we go camping most of the time. 2 of them.
We use that Eli and Dutch.
Yeah, one of the Corgis and one of the Australian Shepherds. And then we have to board the other ones. And this time, though, we boarded all of them except Sadie and the 2 Anatolians.
Depends on who's watching the phone.
True. So, Robert's about done with his butter beans.
I got a big bowl left.
Yeah,
well, this is my last bowl. I probably had how many bowls?
Well, no, there's a few more left in that sink.
I told you.
I couldn't get them all in there. Couldn't get them all.
I could have got them in there.
But anyway, we're sitting out here on the porch. She's shelling butter beans, and
it actually feels pretty good.
Does.
We had a storm come through earlier, right before Juan got home from work, and it chilled it down a little bit, cooled it down.
Yeah, it wasn't too cool when we was out there picking them beans and peas.
Because that sun popped back out.
Yeah.
But then it went down.
But before we end this, I hadn't said this in a while, but really want to let everybody know, all our subscribers, know how much we appreciate you. We love doing YouTube, and we love meeting all the new people and friends we've met on YouTube since we started.
Speaking of that, you gonna tell them who we met?
No, I hadn't thought about it.
Yeah, we met some very important movie star people. No, we met some friends that we've made through YouTube.
Yeah, we mentioned them on here before a while back, but
we've always said we'd love to meet them, because they seem like real down-to-earth people like us. And we were thinking that we would maybe meet them one day when we went to the mountains or something.
Yep. And on the way down, they were going on vacation this past Sunday. We came back Saturday. Robbie's mama normally cooks Sunday dinner, and then we would have normally been there, but she stayed another day and didn't come back till Sunday. We came back Saturday, she came back Sunday, so we went out to Cracker Barrel to eat with our family and her 2 of her sisters and some of their family, our niece and nephew. Very unusual. So we getting ready to go into Cracker Barrel. It called our name, was going in there, and all of a sudden I heard somebody say, "Pastor Lon." And I looked around, and it was Miss Tipper Presley and her daughter Corey Presley, which is better known as Celebrating Appalachia on YouTube, and the Presley Girls on YouTube. So we've told you before, you really want to be blessed, go check both of those channels out. Celebrating Appalachia.
Katie was with them too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, that's what I seen though when I first turned around, and I started calling Robbie.
He
said,
said,
Robbie,
Robbie, look at here.
You ain't gonna believe this, and look, and there they were standing right there. And then
I said, oh my God, it's not Miss Tipper.
I asked them were they by themselves, and they said no, that Katie, the other sister, the other twin, was in the restroom, and her boyfriend was with them, and they came out, and we spoke to them and got a picture, and they posted it on Instagram, and Robbie posted it on Instagram on her on her page, Robbie Al, and on our farm homestead, Harmony Acres Homestead, and Doofus here been trying to post it on.
Still hadn't got it divided?
No. Well, I posted that thing about Jordan too, but I'm gonna get it posted on Homestead and Pastor's Instagram hopefully. But anyway, we met them. Only got to talk with them briefly because they had to get on their vacation down to the beach.
But they were just as nice and down to earth as we thought.
They were just like we figured they would be. So we hope to be able to meet up with them again here soon, so we can sit down and have a good time of fellowship. But we got a lot of good people on here, a lot of good channels, but the chances of them running into us were, they even thought about, they said they had thought about calling us, but they didn't want to intrude because we just got back on vacation, which that wouldn't have been intruding on us, but they just happened to stop at Cracker Barrel in Florence, South Carolina, all the way from Brasstown, North Carolina, which is probably what, you figured up about
5 hours?
5 more hours? And what's the chances that happen? Slim to none, as we say here in South Carolina.
Never thought we met them.
And when I turned around and seen both of those ladies standing there, I was like, you got to be kidding me. But anyway, we were so glad to see them. They normally watch our channels. I hope they'll watch this video.
You would have thought we were meeting Elvis Presley.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got, like I said, I had to get a Robert. So you got to get a camera. We got to get a picture, and we did. So we love them and their channels and their families. We love all of you, all of our subscribers on here. We really appreciate you. Just the subscribers are slowly growing. The watch times seem to get better.
We're almost.
Yeah, we're like about 30 hours away from our 4,000 watch hours. Where if we be eligible to be monetized, if we choose to go that route, but mainly to get more in the algorithm. What?
Maybe you can quit work now.
Yeah, I'd love to be able to quit work and do this full time, but who knows? We'll just be praying about that. Still be praying about the land out here. Hadn't had any movement on that yet, but we appreciate you praying about that. But we just love all of you. I just wanted to thank you on this Come Sit a Spell for coming by. Y'all have no idea how much you mean to Robert Lynn and I. And comments just excite me. I try to respond to all of them. I'm gonna do a video here shortly on. I talked to Miss Tipper about that Sunday. Sometimes when she responds, or other people that respond and leave a comment, I can see it in the notifications, but it won't show up on my channel where I can respond back to them for whatever reason. So if I don't respond back to you, that might be the reason why. But I might try to talk to the YouTube gods and try to figure out what's going on if it continues to happen that
I've
way.
heard other people say they had the same.
I have too.
There's something, a glitch in YouTube.
But anyway, we love and appreciate you. Continue to watch, share these videos to whoever you think might need to watch them or like to watch them. Give us a thumbs up, ring that bell so you'll be notified. Check that bell too, because sometimes your bell will get turned off. That's happened to me with other channels, and even I've been unsubscribed, and I didn't unsubscribe from these channels for whatever reason. So check your, make sure you still subscribe to our channel and any other channel that you watch on here. But we love and appreciate you. We rambled on long enough, but we hate to let you go because we really love and appreciate all of you, and we love our Come Sit a Spell, our YouTube family. Pray for y'all daily. So, you want to say anything else?
I almost finished my video.
What's your shirt say? Mama knows best. I'd have to agree with that 90% of the time.
Yeah. Usually, it does wind up being that way.
Yeah. But we love and appreciate you. Beans about done. Hope we have some beans and peas this coming week. And we thank Lord for blessing our garden the way He has, and blessing us to be able to harvest it.
While we were out there picking, I said we prayed the Lord bless our harvest.
He blessed it. So
I said, Lord, give us strength
to gather it in. Amen. Y'all have a good one. Until next time, remember, Jesus Christ loves you, and Jesus Christ is the answer for any and everything you're dealing with in life. Hope y'all have a wonderful week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.